So for example number 2, we have 2 rockets. This is a space camp, and they have 2 rockets. The first rocket, rocket number 1, we don't know what the height is, but we're told that we can calculate the height using this equation. For rocket number 2, we have this little graph. And if you read in your textbook, at some point in time, it says it reaches its maximum height after 6 seconds, and the maximum height is 580 feet. Okay? But it asks us which rocket goes higher. All right? And so what we need to do is we need to figure out the maximum height. Now, what do you notice about the maximum height? When you think about the graph.
Oh, it's the vertex.
Oh, you're right there. I think so.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's the vertex.
What? What's going on, babe?
It's the vertex, right? Now, how do I find the vertex?
You.
Yes.
Do negative b over 2a.
Yeah, so absolutely correct. So we know that we can find the maximum height because it occurs at the vertex, and when it's written in standard form, we can find the x value of, or in this case, the t value of the vertex because it occurs on the line of symmetry by saying negative b over 2a. Well, here we have a is equal to negative 16, we have b is equal to 150, and c is equal to 1. So if I wanted to find the time t when the vertex or max occurs, then what I would do is I would say negative b, which is 150, all over negative 16 times 2, right? So I got 2. I probably should have wrote it the other way around. So I'm going to do that on the calculator real quick. Let's do negative 150 divided by, then you got to put it in parentheses, negative 16 times 2. Boom. So I got about 4.86. Or I'm sorry, 4.68. Let's round that. Let me check and see what we're rounding it to. 6875. So we're going to say 6875. I'll round it at the end when I'm done. Okay? Now, does everybody know what I'm doing so far?
Yep.
Now, we could graph this and find the answer this way, but I want to do it algebraically, and then we'll do it on the calculator as a graph. So now what I want to do is I want to figure out what that is. The height is actually evaluated at t equals 4.6875. So that means I'm going to say negative 16 times 4.68785 squared. In other words, wherever there's a t, I'm going to put this 4.68775. So I'm going to say plus 150 4.6875, and then plus 1. Okay, so now I'm going to plug that into my calculator and see what I get. So I'm going to say negative 16 times 4.6875 squared plus 150 times 4.6875. I think I said it wrong, but that's okay. Plus 1. I typed it in the calculator right, but I believe I said it wrong.
You said it right.
Did I? Okay.
You said it wrong once.
Okay. So it's going to be 352.56. So we think that the maximum height is going to occur 352.6. Let's just say that. 352.6 feet.